Yeah. Beerzerker. Yeah. Yeah. That's a song for somewhere. I don't know what it is. It sounds like The Offspring or something. Yeah. All right. Yukon Red. Yukon Red. Yukon Red. It is a 5.5% amber ale from the Yukon Brewing Company. I imagine it's from the Yukon. But I'm going to cut the static and we're going to find out. Because I do such good research. As I'm about to open the bottle. I does my research. Okay. 341 mils. That's all it says. Yukon Brewing Company. That's it. Doesn't even say where it's from. You can only assume. Artificially brewed and bottled in White Horse. These horses' asses. Artificially brewed and bottled. White Horse, Yukon, Canada. For those of you who don't know where that is, don't feel alone. Almost no one knows where that is. We're gonna open a beer with a drumstick like it was intended. Alright. Holy shit. Watch your eyes, people. Wear your safety glasses and all that. So I've been passing this by long enough in the liquor store. Wasn't a bad deal if I remember correctly. Not a whole lot of head on there. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice smell. A very nice smell. Yes, very, very amber. Very dark, almost coming into a brown. You know, light coming in. Oh, it's beautiful from your view. That's quite red. Mm. Wow. I mean, I just had two pale lagers. Labatt versus Old Mill. If you're interested, check it out. You probably already know what they taste like. Damn, there's a lot of flavor packed into that beer. Damn. Uh, that's impressive. Great aroma. It's a red, dark red. It's almost gonna. Damn, that's a heavy tasting beer. Mm. Damn, there's lots of malts in there. Lots of crystal malts. That's like the beer that I've been making. A little overkill on the crystal malt, which is kind of cool. Let's give it that redness. Scottish. Damn, that's nice bitter in the back too. Almost like on the verge of a tang, but it's a nice barley. You can really get the grains out of this beer. They're not skimping. Damn. Yeah. Tastes like a wicked all grain homebrew. It's just this tastes like the Scottish heavy I mean. Except I hop mine a little more like an IPA with the glacier hops and stuff. These guys laid off the insane amount of hops. There's not a whole lot of hops. There are hops here, don't get me wrong, but they didn't like. This is just like to me, it's a lot like a Scottish heavy. And this beer is quite cold. I chill it down. It's probably not the best idea. This might become alive even more at a lower temperature. because it is heavy. And I took it out of the freezer. This I would say is quite a bit, quite a few degrees colder than what you get out of your fridge, and it is absolutely delicious. Um, a lot of malt. You can taste all the brown malts, like the crystal malts or whatever they're using in here. You can get a bit of the hops. We're not getting a lot of alcohol. It's real cold, but there's a bit of alcohol in there. Carbonation is a nice low carb ale. Really, really nice. It is lacing, even though there's hardly any foam. Um, you can taste the barley though. That's reminds me of, like, I'm just getting into like all grain because I think yeah, kits are a whole bunch of horse shit. And if you're gonna make a kit taste good, you gotta use partial grain. If you're gonna boil grain, just boil more grain. Unless you got extracts handy though. Check out my homebrew videos. I had one ready to go, but my kind of hard drive crashed on me. Uh, anyway, when you sparge your beer and you get to you're really rinsing your grains away, and you're gonna end up with maybe a 2% beer when you keep dumping sparge water through your barleys, and you're getting a 2% wort out of there. Just keep rinsing it, and then once you're down to about your 2% and you're not getting much more sugars off those barleys, then use your extract to beef up then do partial grain with what's left over from your all grain, is what I'm saying. But that's what extract's for. Yeah, like flavors. It's just like, that reminds me of the Scottish heavies are kind of almost like a brown ale sort of, but it's not. It's so malty, but not real sickly malty. It's just the right balance, the right body. You can get that barley out of there. Nicely done. I would say it's a little bit on the dry side. Quite a little bit of sweetness in the end. It's very complex. Comparisons. Big Rock makes a Scottish heavy. I'd say this one maybe a little better. I'm gonna have to try it warmer though before I really know. I don't know if it's all that unique. A little bit maybe. Um, Great. Like the aftertaste is just so enjoyable. This beer is like the brown ale, so you're really enjoying the aftertaste. Price, I think it was pretty good. If I remember, is this your typical $2 a beer or whatever? Where we're from, that's pretty good. Seeing this Labatt Blue is more than $2 a beer. Um, I don't say carbonation is perfect. I really like this beer. Start, middle, finish is great. Um, I highly recommend trying it. Support your Canadian breweries. Oh, that's just so it's a nice smooth body to it. Such a great balance. It's a well done recipe. Great balance, smooth. It's just it, they screwed around with the recipe. I mean, it's pretty good. And I'm not feeling so bad about mine tasting like barley so much. When I taste this one, I kind of enjoy that real rugged, where you can really get the ingredients out of it, so you know they're not screwing around with extract and phony shit. That's a man's beer. Damn. Drink it. I'm gonna give it 9 out of 11. It was a very enjoyable experience. Very pleasant. Beerzerker gives a 9 out of 11.